Hello guys, in today's video we're going to check out the top 5 best external SSDs in 2020. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. To find out more information about these external SSDs you can check out the description below, and also don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with the latest technology reviews. Okay, so let's get started with the video. At number 5, it's the WD My Passport SSD. As you may know, SSD is a device that's plugged into your machine to give almost immediate additional storage, and what makes them great is the fact that you don't need to open your computer's internal storage. One of the best in the market is the WD My Passport SSD. This one is very light and super compact, it has a very nice performance, and it uses USB 3.1 Gen 2 Type-C to deliver fast performance. This device works with both Mac OS and Windows, and it features strong encryption to protect data in case of loss. The WD Passport SSD is one of the best when it comes to the WD's Passport family. The fact that this new My Passport uses SSD makes it one of the most compact portable devices yet. This one measures 3.5 by 1.8 by 0.39 inches. It's very durable and it can survive a 6.5-foot drop with a shock resistance of up to 15,000 G-force. Furthermore, I should mention that this one also includes the 256-bit AES hardware encryption, which is the strongest commercial encryption to date. You should also know that after you turn on the WD security software, nobody who doesn't know the password can access the data that it contains. The WD My Passport SSD is available in 256, 512GB and 1TB capacities. You should know that this one is not IP68 rated, so don't drop it in the water. There are plenty of software applications that might help you a lot, like the WD Backup that can automatically back up files from your PC to your drive. It is a little bit expensive, and it would be good if they made this one IP68 rated. However, it still manages to be one of the best in the market. I would highly recommend this SSD drive to anyone who's looking for a compact and great performing SSD. Number 4. It's the Samsung T7. Another great external SSD is the Samsung T7. This is a very good-looking SSD that offers fast USB 3.2 Gen 2 performance along with AES 256-bit hardware security. It's a very simple-to-use SSD. The added speed on this one can come very handy in many situations. It delivers 9.5 times the performance of an HDD, which is awesome. It's a bit expensive, but if that's not a big deal for you, then the Samsung T7 might be the external SSD that you were looking for. It has a pretty cool design and it's very compact. It measures just 3.3 by 2.2 by 0.3 inches and it can fit almost anywhere. This unit is NVMe on the inside, and that's the reason why this device is very powerful and fast. It ships in 500GB, 1TB and 2TB. It features a nice aluminium enclosure and comes in both silver and black color options. I should also mention that the border of this doubles as a motion LED and the indicator turns on when connected to power. I was also surprised by the fingerprint scanner because it responded very quickly. The password mode doesn't require the software, but it's less fun, and the password mode is there in case something goes wrong with the scanner. It has many more great features and it has amazing performance. Taking everything into consideration, the Samsung T7 is one of the best external SSDs in the market without any doubt. And if you want an external SSD with great security speeds and capacity for an affordable price, the Samsung T7 might be the best choice for you. Number 3. Samsung X5. Moving on, we have the Samsung X5. This one targets content creation types and IT pros, and it is also the best choice for those who want a pretty fast SSD that has exceptional performance and many more features. This one is expensive, but for those that can afford it, it is the best choice. Overall, it's an amazing SSD that can help you a lot in transferring all your files pretty quickly. This one has a very minimalistic design and it looks great. It measures 4.5 by 2.3 by 0.7 and it weighs around 0.33 pounds, which is great. This one sports an internal heatsink, a full metal body and a protection guard. It can be very durable against external impact and it can last you for years. It has a white status LED and next to it sits the USB Type-C port. I should also mention that you also get a 17-inch Thunderbolt cable in the box. It's built to last, but unfortunately it's not IP68 rated, which means that you should make sure you don't drop any liquid in it. It has some disadvantages, but it's one of the fastest portable SSDs available in the market. Before we talk about the other features of this SSD, I'd also like to mention that it can survive drops as high as 6.5 feet, which is great. The dynamic thermal guard technology ensures that the temperature will be reduced to normal, which means that this device does not overheat. When it comes to security, this one offers optional password protection using the AES 256-bit hardware encryption. If you want to use the X5 with a MacBook, then you can only choose between HFS Plus and APFS. However, by default, this one is formatted as exFAT, and if you want to format it to NTFS, the X5 gains the trim support on Windows 10. I'd highly recommend the X5 to anyone who's looking for one of the fastest external SSD drives available. Number 2. Samsung T5. As you may know, solid-state drives have been the most attractive choice since their release. They deliver immense speeds that are not possible in hard disk drives, but the thing is that they are a little bit pricey. Coming up, we have an excellent external solid-state drive that's pretty affordable, has excellent speeds, beautiful design, and is very compact too. It has many more great features that you should check out and see if this is the SSD you were looking for. The Samsung T5 has a pretty good-looking design and is very portable. It's tiny. It measures just 2.3 by 0.4 by 3 inches in total and weighs 1.8 ounces. It has a full metal construction with its rounded edges and a sleek brushed finish, and in my opinion, it's one of the best-looking SSDs out there. It's very minimalistic, and on the front it only has the Samsung logo, which in my opinion looks pretty good. The best one in my opinion is the 500GB because you get the most value for the price. One of the best features of this device is its 64-layer 3D VNAND triple-level cell flash memory, and it's perfectly compatible with Android devices, and from the factory, its interiors are rated as shock-resistant. It also supports trim through the UASP protocols and has updated firmware. In terms of performance, Samsung's T5 delivered some pretty capable copy speeds, achieving 433 Mbps read speeds and 323 Mbps write speeds. And if you have used a USB Type-C second-generation connector, you can achieve speeds of up to 540 Mbps for reading and 515 Mbps for write speeds. In the package, you'll find Type-C to Type-C and Type-C to Type-A cables and a 256-bit AES hardware encryption and software suite for your security. It's one of the best in the market, without a doubt. And at number 1, it's the SanDisk 1TB Extreme. Finally, we have the SanDisk 1TB Extreme. This is one of the best external SSDs on the market, without a doubt. It doesn't slow down when working with large datasets like most SSDs, has a pretty good design, and also is very durable, which is great. There are plenty great features that this one has, and the best thing about it is it's not very expensive. Design-wise, this portable SSD looks pretty simple and measures 0.4 by 2.25 by 4.34 inches. It's designed with an aluminium chassis and an ABS top. Also, it's IP55 rated, which means it'll fend off low-pressure water and dust. You should still be careful if you spill liquid on this one, since the electricity flows through the cable connection and fluid can short cable pins, which might cause damage. Furthermore, you should know that the SanDisk Extreme doesn't have a fingerprint reader, but it comes with SanDisk's own secure access software security solution, which provides password protection for the SanDisk Extreme's 256-bit AES encryption. However, you should install it on any device from which you want to access your data. It transfers data via the fast USB 3.1 Gen 2, 10 gigabits per second, and the internal storage uses standard NVMe communications. It delivers very high-speed storage for saving and editing high-resolution photos and videos. It delivers high-speed transfers with up to 550 Mbps read speeds. It has many more great features that might help you a lot in transferring your files pretty quickly. It's designed to work with both Windows and Mac thanks to the USB 3.1 Type-C connector and also the USB Type-C to Type-C cable and Type-C to Type-A adapter. To sum up, I would say that it is an amazing drive, and if you want a tiny, light and extremely fast external SSD, you should definitely consider taking a look at this beast. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you found it helpful, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.